Welcome back to Tu-Vie, and may the 4th be with you. Today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. This is the National Star Wars Day. And with that day comes a brand new trailer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series. I haven't seen it yet. I've been seeing it all over Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. I've just been avoiding everything I can. So let's get into it. Oh, I love that sand feature. Is that who I think it is? Oh, Stormtroopers.
They're coming.
Oh!
Stay hidden.
Looks so good.
Or we will not survive.
Oh, yo, Obi-Wan!
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Man. Owen with the jab.
You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him. You can't run, Obi-Wan!
Obi-Wan, come on!
You can't escape him!
Oh! So close. Ooh, that trailer was so emotional, man, with the complications between Owen and Obi-Wan and the Inquisitors going after him. This is so good. I feel like they're not showing us a lot with these trailers. They showed us obviously some more clips of the Inquisitors and obviously the Vader at the end, but they showed us more of who the main villains are going to be in this show. And I'm actually liking that because I feel like a lot more trailers nowadays, and even with Kevin Feige with Marvel saying that there's a lot shown in trailers nowadays. And I think that's 100% true because they want to bring people back to the theaters, but with this show, it's going to be in your own home. But I think with movies, that's what they're doing. And I'm so glad that with this show that's very anticipated, is possibly the highest anticipated show on Disney Plus ever. And they don't want to spoil so much of the show because it's going to be so groundbreaking, and it's heartbreaking too. But I mean, it's the point of we get to see Obi-Wan Kenobi again from where we left off in Revenge of the Sith years later, not shortly after, but I mean, it's there's some time in between. I think with a character like Obi-Wan Kenobi that we've loved since the very beginning in 1977, and a character we've wanted to see come back in either a show or a movie, and I'm personally glad that it's a show and not a movie, that we can take time and appreciate and enjoy all the details of this character's redemption. So in this trailer, we didn't, like I said, get a lot new, but we did see a lot more of the villain, like I also said, and we got to see more of what's going to be involved empire-wise. If you guys ever played the Fallen Order games, I haven't played it yet. I've seen a lot of walkthroughs, so I practically know what happens, but have yet to play it. But I do know that there's a lot of the Purge Troopers in that game, and I was really happy to even see them in the game and not just be left to never be put on screen. I'm glad that they're putting the Purge Troopers in this show, because with the Inquisitors, they kind of go hand in hand in how they were trained and how even the Inquisitors are recruited, and how Vader influences this very early stage of the Empire with his own following. I like how we got to see more of the Inquisitors itself. We got a more closer in detailed look. The Grand Inquisitor, yes, I've heard and seen a lot of the controversies and the jokes, but I'm very curious to see what they're going to do. Maybe they slim the head down a little bit with some kind of post-production magic. I don't really know, but ILM knows what they're doing. I know they've done it great, and the VFX has always surprised me and always blew my mind, no matter if the story's horrible or not. The VFX and everything looks fantastic. And I just hope that the Grand Inquisitor is toned a little bit, because I do like that character as a Sith. He's a great villain and very, very scary looking when he's up close, but not when he's Squidward. I'm really glad the show's coming out real soon, with May 27th being its release date, and with Stranger Things coming out that same day. I'm gonna have so much to work on. Obi-Wan Kenobi as a character is so great, and I'm glad we're getting this show, because he is one of the more popular Jedis, and he's a lot of people's favorites. Maybe not everyone's favorite, but we can all acknowledge he is a great Jedi. As we get closer to this release date, I'm going to be posting a lot of predictions, a lot of thoughts and everything on our TikTok. So be sure to go check us out on social media there. We also got a better, very, very quick look at Kumail Nanjiani's character. Don't really know who he's playing, but I'm so glad he's in the show. I love the guy. He's such a great actor. And we finally got a better look at Vader, at least of just the what's going on, the whole suit up situation with his arm and the chessboard. It just is so cool. I'm so glad Hayden Christensen's coming back to play this character, because I feel like he got a lot of hate for no reason. It's not his fault. Some of the writing was in the prequel movies, but we got to all admit he did a very, very good job telling the story of when Anakin was a troubled teen and how his descent into the dark side was done through him and the people that was surrounding Anakin, and the way he told that story emotionally and really brought out that character's sides, they're both good and dark side. It was so incredible to see, and I still love it now, but I think he's getting a lot of hate, back then, and I think now people are starting to appreciate that, and I just hope he knows that, and he knows that he's loved in this series, even as Vader, and I think he's going to just kill this. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi, as always, is just gorgeous. I mean, a beard like that, you can't not compliment that. I'm glad to see that he came back. He wanted to come back, and he was so adamant on keeping this a secret, and that when he got to present it to the world, everyone lost their minds and was so excited, because we've been wanting this, like I said earlier, a long time now, and we're getting it, and he couldn't even be more happy to be a part of the show. So with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, please let me know by liking and subscribing, as well as let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the video of both the trailer and this video, and what your overall thoughts are about the Kenobi show. Be sure to check us out on social media, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, as we are on the road to 1,000 followers on our TikTok. And when we get there, me and my co-host Colin are going to be doing a Q&A from your guys' questions that we'll post here and on the podcast. Speaking of podcasts, me and my good friend Colin host the Tu-Vie podcast together. We talk all things TV, movie, and entertainment, because that's what Tu-Vie is all about. Your TV, movie, entertainment needs podcast. Thank you guys again for watching. And as always, welcome to Tu-Vie.